Hey guys, this is Madman Mars 2000 with your WWE Summerslam 2008 pay-per-view results. First up, MVP defeated Jeff Hardy via pinfall. The finish saw Jeff Hardy head to the top rope to deliver the Swanton to MVP, who was laid out in the ring. But just as Hardy climbed the rope, Shelton Benjamin ran out. Hardy saw him coming and jumped off the top rope, splashing down onto Shelton Benjamin. He then returned to the top rope to deliver the Swanton on MVP, who was still laid out in the ring. MVP rolled out of the way and Hardy missed his target. MVP then hit the drive-by kick on Hardy for the pinfall victory. Backstage, Maria is talking about the intergender tag team winner-takes-all match when Santino walks in. He told Maria that he almost didn't recognize her. He said that she's really let herself go since they broke up. Santino talks about Beth Phoenix and says the tabloids are going nuts over Glamourella. Maria mentioned Santino's unibrow, and Santino said that he grew up because he knows it makes Beth crazy for him. Beth then grabs Santino and told Maria that he is her man now. Up next, a tag team intergender winner-takes-all match. Glamourella defeated Kofi Kingston and Mickie James via pinfall to become the new WWE Women's and Intercontinental Champions. The finish saw Beth Phoenix hit a faceplant variation move on Mickie James to get the pinfall victory. And Beth Phoenix is now the new WWE Women's Champion, and Santino is now the new WWE Intercontinental Champion. Up next, Shawn Michaels comes out to the ring to make his announcement. He's accompanied by his wife, Rebecca. He and Rebecca get into the ring, and Michaels then grabs a mic. He first said that he wants to thank everyone who has supported him during this difficult time. He said that his doctor told him that he should retire. Michaels said that he is going to heed the advice of his doctor and walk away from wrestling. He said that he had a great career. He talked about all his career highlights, including screwing Bret Hart, innovating the ladder match, forming DX, and retiring Ric Flair. He said that it is now time for him to become a full-time husband and father. Jericho's music hits and he hits the ring. He tells Shawn that he will not allow him to go out that way. He said that he wants Shawn to admit that he is leaving because of him. HBK then tells Jericho to leave the ring and Jericho refuses. Shawn Michaels then admits that he is leaving the business because of Chris Jericho. He said that he will go home, he will sit his family down, and he will tell them that he isn't wrestling anymore because of the actions of a selfish, worthless, vile human being. HBK then told Jericho to go home and tell his family that he will never be Shawn Michaels. Michaels then goes to leave, but Jericho grabs him, spins him around, and goes to deliver a punch. Shawn Michaels ducks the punch, and his wife Rebecca receives the punch by Jericho, which nails her right in the face. She goes down. Michaels and officials tend to her as Jericho walks away, with Michaels staring at him angrily. They help Rebecca to her feet, and Michaels helps her to the back. Up next, the ECW Championship Match. Matt Hardy defeated Mark Henry via DQ, so Mark Henry retains the ECW title. The finish saw Hardy hit the Twist of Fate on Henry. Matt then went for the cover, but just as the referee got to a 2 count, Tony Atlas pulled Matt out of the ring and threw him into the steel ring steps, causing the ref to call the DQ. After the match, Jeff Hardy ran out to save his brother. He took out Atlas, and he and Matt gave Henry a double suplex on the floor. The Hardys celebrated in the ring while Henry and Atlas headed to the back. Up next, the World Heavyweight Championship match. CM Punk defeated JBL via pinfall to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. The finish saw CM Punk hit the GTS on JBL for the pinfall victory. Up next, the WWE Championship match. Triple H defeated the Great Khali via pinfall. The finish saw Triple H hit the pedigree on Khali for the pinfall victory to retain the WWE Championship. Batista defeated John Cena via pinfall. The finish saw Batista hit the Batista bomb on Cena for the pinfall victory. And up next, the main event of WWE Summerslam 2008, the Hell in a Cell match. The Undertaker defeated Edge via pinfall. The finish saw Undertaker hit the tombstone on Edge to get the pinfall victory. After the match, the Undertaker started walking up the ramp as if he was going to leave. but he then turned around and headed back to the cell. He got back into the ring. and grabbed a ladder. He set it up near Edge and opened it. He grabbed Edge, who was lifeless. He put Edge on one of the higher rungs of the ladder, making sure Edge was standing up on the ladder. He then went outside and grabbed another ladder and placed it next to the ladder with Edge on it. The Undertaker then climbed the second ladder, and he then grabbed Edge, who was still sprawled out, standing up on the first ladder. He told Edge that he was going to send him straight to hell. He then chokeslammed Edge off the ladder. Edge crashed through the ring canvas itself, creating a giant hole in it. The Undertaker did his one knee pose as flames shot out from the hole in the ring canvas that was made by Edge, signaling that The Undertaker made good on his word that he would send Edge straight to hell. Those were your WWE SummerSlam 2008 pay-per-view results. I'm Madman Mars 2000.